John Daniel here with another video blog, and today I'd like to talk about this old book I have, soon to be on eBay eventually, called The Laws of Life, a Family Health Journal from December of 1892. Temperance, Obedience, and Peace. And it's by the Sanatorium Publishing Company of Dansville, New York. Managing physician of the Sanatorium in Dansville, New York. So this came, apparently they used to print books at mental asylums. So I guess the crazy people were in mental asylums. They had to have something to read to improve their health. And there's one page here called About Tobacco. Even back in 1892, they were talking about the health hazards of tobacco. So I'm going to read this. And it's quite interesting. A London occultist, Mr. Critchett, states that he is constantly consulted by gentlemen who are beginning to suffer from blindness, which is caused solely by smoking. I never knew smoking could cause blindness. I thought masturbating caused blindness, but apparently in 1892 they thought smoking could cause blindness. So let's read on here. Some time ago, the proper authorities ordered the removal of 140 children, many of them girls and boys in their teens, from the Cincinnati tobacco factories for the reason that the poisonous atmosphere was so highly injurious to the children's health. It would seem that the state is sometimes more considerate than the parents themselves, who do not think it's necessary to protect their children against the tobacco-poisoned atmosphere of the home. Geez, in 1892, they were talking the same thing they're talking about today, about smoking next to your kids. But almost the worst exhibition of the selflessness of tobacco users was seen not long ago on a railroad train, when a well-dressed man, to all appearance a gentleman, took his little daughter, a beautiful child about 4 years old, into the smoking car with him. Oh my God! He took his little girl into the smoking car of the train! Ooh boy! The father and child were eventually going to join the mother somewhere. Meanwhile, he must have his smoke at any cost. Through the charitable view of the case is that he really was not subjecting the child to anything harmful. Okay. But in the year 1881, there has been a steady decrease in the birth rate of France as compared with its death rate. Okay, now smoking makes you sterile. I thought weed made you sterile, but apparently cigarettes make you sterile according to this book from 1892. M. D. Croze, author of a work on tobacco and its influence on the depopulation of France, has found by careful study that the use of tobacco bears a direct relation to the subject, and that in the 10 departments where the greatest amount of tobacco is consumed, the birth rate is much smaller than in other 10 where tobacco is used. If the sons of France do not awake to glory, they seem to be in danger of vanishing in smoke. Wow! Harmful words for 1892. And today, in 2009, I guess these words are still truthful. So, I never knew smoking caused blindness. So, I guess I should have a cigarette and enjoy a puff while I can. Oh shit! I can't see! Oh! Ah!